Hello guys and girls, Victor23 here, with a quite serious video. This was actually supposed to go up after my I'm back home video. It might still do, I'm not sure, because I don't know if I'll be editing this thing or not at the point of recording. Now, this is not a rant, it's not intended as one. It's not meant to throw hate on anyone. It's not meant to try to point my views in the political debate of 2016 US. But it's going to debate something here. Now, I haven't been following the debate very much. I want to say that straight away. As with many news, I have tried to stay out of the way of this stuff. Not go on and, get involved with all the stuff, because it usually just gets me fired up. And it might have been best if I had just stayed out of it. But now I didn't, so here we are making a video on it. And some people told me that it would be a good idea for me to do so. So here we are. And now with that 1.5 minute introduction out of the way, I want to say this. Trump won. There. Simple as that. Trump won the election in the US. So there is no more to that. It is done. Done is done. Okay? But here's the thing. Can you really honestly tell me that in the history, just because someone is the ruler, leader, or similar titles, they have always been able to do whatever the hell they want? Can you honestly tell me that? With all the revolutions that history have shown us, can you honestly tell me that there is no hope? Look at the French Revolution. The king was the supreme overlord. They had all the power of the country, but then the revolution happened, and off with his head. It was gone. No more king. Now, I'm not the best at the history of France, and anyone out there might be able to put out in the comments below what it afterwards have led to. I don't want to get into that for now, but I just want to point out examples here that revolutions can happen. People can take back what's lost, and 4 years might not be what you have to stand Trump. If you're against him, join against in protests against it. Try to stop what he's trying. And as Thomas, my brother, put it, if all workers and military say no, we're not gonna do this. We're not gonna oppose the people. We're not gonna suppress them. What can he do? He don't have any power without the people. The people is the power. Sure, Trump may be the leader, but what the leader does is command the people below. And we're all human in that. He's a human, you're a human. Now, while you yourself going 1v1 with Trump, I don't know how that would end. I don't know how buff you are. But let's say 5 people go together and beat him up. I'm not telling you to do this. Please don't do this. That would be horrible. Don't become what you try to destroy. But you could. Let me just put on this fan. You're beautiful today, but just saying. Just think of it. If all the people of America that didn't want Trump just go together and say no, how many workers is it that he'll lose? How many military is it that he'll lose? He will lose a lot of people. It's still around half the population of the United States. That's quite a lot of people. I don't know how many of these people are in the military, in the work sector. I don't know where you are in the world part of it, but it doesn't stop you trying. And For those who are currently Trump supporters, I have no hate towards you. I want to say that right away. I do not have any hate towards you. But if you want to keep Trump, friendlily tell the other people that this is my view, okay? So if I protest against you someday, we can still be friends. Just because we have different views does not mean we're enemies, okay? That is the entire point of a debate. I debate with Noya a lot. I like telling her to sleep. That is a debate in itself, but we're still friends in the end. It doesn't change, it does it. Just because we have different views on things, just because me and Brand had different views on what power level a character should have, we are not enemies, we're still friends. Just because I happened to blow Atomic up a few times in GTM does not mean we're enemies. We still have a blast together. But that does not mean, or well, that means everything. That just because you are two different views does not mean you have to fight each other. Think about it. Why fight when you could just be friends together? Why not instead give each other a bit of flowers? Just a few flowers might brighten someone's day quite a lot. It could build bridges. Coming Story did a beautiful complete story on election day, which is quite a topical video. I want to warn you of that. If you don't stand topical videos, then it may not be the video for you. But if you do stand topical videos, I do recommend watching it. There is this one line. I believe in building bridges, not walls. It's a beautiful line, I think, that sums up this entire thing. We have to build bridges. Democratic, Republican. Does that matter? In the end, you're a human. We're all humans behind these screens. I don't care if you identify as a pineapple, even. You can identify as whatever you like for all I care. You're still a human at the ground. Now, what you identify as is your identity. That's a different thing. Your biological species, though, is still human. Just as if you are born a boy and you want to be a girl, sure, identify as a girl. I have no problem with that. You're still biologically a boy, unless you do a sex change. That is not saying that you're bad because of it. I'm just saying that it's a relation there that I like to point out here. We're all humans behind the screen. Relate as a dog? Sure, you can be a dog for all you want. You're a human behind the screen, okay? I call myself a strength 3 elf. I'm not an elf, really. Does that stop me? No. Will this stop America going forward? No, of course not. There's no way that just because one guy won this year, that the entire thing is screwed up. Unless, and here comes the point where I want to address you all. Flowers down in the pocket again. Time to get rough with you all. If you continue making just memes around this, if you just go on saying, oh, everything is horrible, we're screwed, nothing will happen. You need to act. You need to do something about the problem. You cannot just sit there doing nothing and just making memes and making fun of people. It will not help, especially with the Trump and the initial debate thing, whatever it's called. The entire time, what have been fueling this, as far as I have seen, have just been the hate you have getting. All that have just strengthened what it's doing. There's a phenomenon around that. If we say this, I really like these headphones. Let's say that. Now, I don't particularly super enjoy them. They are really good, though. If you tell me these headphones suck, now I could say, I see your point. You might think they suck, but I can just enjoy them. Now, here's where the tricky part come in. There's another phenomenon whereas someone say that and you're like, no, they're not horrible. They're not horrible, they're perfect! And the more people say it, the more defensive you get about the headphones. Until you don't see anything else. You only see your point, and that's a human phenomenon. There's nothing wrong in it, in theory. Except, this is what I've kept some Trump supporters just at it. I'm fairly sure this have happened with Hillary supporters too. But especially for Trump, who have got all that hate, I think it has just strengthened the points and strengthened the will to hold on to the hate. Everyone roots for the underdog after all, but really, was he the underdog in the end? No. Whatever your point is, in the debate, in the election, whoever you voted for, or if you didn't vote, if you're like me, not from American, didn't vote. I'm not just talking about people who didn't vote because didn't vote. That's though a bit bad. Like, I suggest voting the next time, okay? Can we do that? Can you do that for me? Can you do that for me? For your country, for everyone around you, for family, friends. Vote next time if you can. It's a little favor. But with all this said, I might guess some other people at the end of this video here and just share other views on this subject. And yeah, we will see where this video goes, if it's just a upload, because that might be a good idea, or if I spend time editing it. We will see. I will try to get it up on the day of recording, 9th November, Wednesday, 2016. We'll see how it goes. I'm Visitor of the Love, and until next time, see ya.